negotiating deals.
Find me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a meal to see
Rebels, ha ha, everything legit with Wise and Pitt. You know it's real if they said it.
You are now listening to Rebels Radio with Wise and Pitt.
Yes, sir, my boy.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Everything's Legit Podcast, man. Checking in live from Rebels Radio. It's your boy Wise.
Checking in with your boy Pitt. You already know how it go. Today, we got a special guest with us.
Come on, man.
Very special guest. My brother, Jett Wilson.
Come on, man. Come
What's good, bro? What's up, bro? I got my baby today.
on.
Baby daddy.
So
yeah.
We already know how it goes, dog.
It's Jett and Jace, bro. We got
Jett
double
and
those
Jace.
today, bro. You know
Jett
how
and Jace, we checking in.
Yeah, bro. You know,
We checking in today.
two of my
What's
favorite
up, y'all
people,
boys,
bro.
man?
Hey, man. We good, bro. We appreciate you tapping in with us today, bro. You know, this is a platform that we like
I'm always excited to talk to y'all boys. Come on, y'all know y'all my two favorite podcast people in the world.
Come on,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
This yours right here.
Definitely appreciate you tapping in. Hey, before we get started, my dog Steph, how you feeling, bro? How's everything? How your mental health?
I'm good,
bro?
dog. I'm good. You already know, dog. I mean, every week when I get here, I'm good. This is my happy place right here. So
Yeah.
I'm straight. Ain't nothing ailing me right now. I'm cool, dog. How about yourself?
Hey, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was doing good until I heard about the murdering of Walter Wallace Jr.
Yeah.
And just before we tap into anything today, just wanted to bring light to that young man from West Philadelphia. Police were called up on him Monday night. He was holding a knife, and they wound up shooting him 10 times. Now, the thing about it is this young man had a bipolar disorder. And during the whole ordeal while the police were there, his mom was letting them know, like, hey, don't shoot him. It's he's dealing with other things, handle him with a little bit care. And he winds up with bullets in his back and being killed. Once again, letting us know exactly what our value is. And of course now the streets is reacting to it, and now we are at another tipping point, man. It's like just another reminder, something else that's just put in our face, and it's just like, man, you get so tired of seeing this, bro. It's like, but one thing like we always talk about, me and you, is we try to use our platform to be positive, bring different type of energy, because, man, like all this stuff that we seeing, you see it every day. Mentally, it started to affect you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all boys even heard about that story, seen it.
No, I heard about it, and I heard that he was autistic, and the reason why that hit home for me is because one of my sons is autistic.
Word.
And so I know that he deals with those moments where he can't control his frustration, or he gets frustrated, and he might throw some things, or just might get reckless a little bit. But and from the mother's from what I'm hearing from the mother, her saying, he's dealing with things, and basically as a parent of an autistic child, that it's only a matter of time before they calm down and they're cool, what I'm saying? And so for her not to get that moment where he can calm down and get back to himself before he's murdered in front of her is that's devastating. And I can't even imagine how she feels. Me myself, I don't know. I can't even begin to describe what it would do to me or how I would feel. And I wish I could. I want to be able to say that I hope nobody else can experience that, but the way world we live in, Anything's possible, dog.
Did you get a chance to hear about that, Jett?
No, I mean I had heard about it this morning on the radio, but I didn't realize the situation that was going on. I didn't know the guy was autistic and stuff like that. But it's like every time I talk to y'all, it's another black man getting killed.
Word,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? The last time we
Yeah.
spoke, somebody had just got killed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like it becomes like who up next? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing surprises me anymore as far as police brutality goes. Like I don't be shocked, I don't be surprised. I just be like, yo, who up next? Sometimes a couple of weeks go by and I don't hear nothing about nobody getting killed by the police. I'm like, yo, it's about time for somebody to get killed by the police. Like,
unfortunately,
it's that
yeah.
season.
It's sad that
like,
it's
it's
feeling that
all
way.
the time. Like,
Yeah.
you be like, yo, when the last time the police killed a nigga? They be like, gosh, what's the guy that
George
couldn't
Floyd.
breathe? They was choking
Floyd.
him. George Floyd, yeah, like you like, yo, George Floyd got killed. Then like a couple weeks after that, you were like, yo, ain't nobody get killed yet. And then now it's something else coming up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna always be police brutality because they automatically just scared of us. Dog. They scared. Like they scared of us, dog. Like something about us, we look scary, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
crazy, dog.
I guess we look so frightening. You know what I'm saying? Like damn. Yeah, but I do the same thing though. Some of these niggas look scary. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to Mr. Everything the other day, and I was like, yo, man, something could happen. It's everybody let me walk by. I would have got my food, but I was like, yo, there's too many niggas out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you never know. Like it's always gonna be somebody up next. You just gotta hope that you ain't the nigga up next. Hope your family ain't the nigga up next because people gonna care for a little bit. They're gonna burn some buildings down. But then after that, you know, them buildings gonna get rebuilt and it's gonna be moving on with life. You know, their family gonna get money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, that's it.
And the police gonna walk free.
Yeah, if I'm broke by the time I'm 44, hey, I'm gonna try to get my family some money too, man. Shit, I might as well leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
This man, wow.
If I'm 44 and broke, I'm gonna just grab a knife and go come at the police and be like, yeah. And they're like, they could have just tased them. They could have like, nah, man.
Bro, you a wild boy, dog.
Hey, nah, real talk, bro. Like one of the main reasons why we even brought you here, bro, is because you already know how I feel about you, dog. You one of the funniest dudes I know, and this platform, like we try to just bring light, bring energy, man, because it is a dark world, bro. So if you can't take some moments out your day,
it's a very dark world.
Yeah. So if you can't take some moments out your day to just release, you know what I'm saying, just let some other energy back into you, you'll go crazy, bro. So we got you here. This is the platform. We're gonna do that.
You are now listening to Rebels Radio
So we
with Wise and
appreciate you,
Pitt.
bro. So now that we got you here, this is a really important week in hip hop. We got the season 2.
What you got coming out?
Season 2 versus just announced. And so we know T.I. versus Jeezy is on the way.
Yeah.
Snowman versus Rubber Band Man. You know, battle for ATL, battle for trap music, battle for the crown. So how you and Jace feel about that?
I'm like it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Oh man, you know, I don't feel like Jeezy nor T.I. did enough for hip hop with the platform that they had when they was in their prime. But I do
what you
feel
mean
like
by that?
I like Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you look at Gucci and Gucci put all these other artists out. Hello, I'm sorry. You know I got the baby today too. He want to be extra. Watch out,
Get Jason camera time.
But you know how Gucci did, like put on so many new artists and stuff, and like led to so many artists doing the show. Like none of them artists did that.
You know what? It's so funny is
sorry,
I heard that. I heard somebody say that. I heard somebody say.
But I had been felt that way though. I've been felt that way.
That because Gucci got all the kids that them boys ain't really do much with their platform.
Yeah, they try to put on Blood Raw and And no disrespect to none of those artists. And Mac Beasley, what's the T.I. artist? The big red dude. Like no disrespect to them artists, but they just like it wasn't enough for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But you got Gucci that discovered niggas like Young Thug and Rich Homie and that led to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Little Baby, Migos, like all that came from Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Gucci was more tapped in with the generation under him. And
Is I'm sorry, is Future from the Gucci branch?
No.
Future's from the Rocco branch.
Okay.
That's not even a branch.
But all that's under T.I. though.
Because the way I see these new artists, I look at them as like spawns of two people. Either you're a spawn of Thugger or you're a spawn of Future. That's what I hear in the sound that I get from it.
In Atlanta? Okay. Yeah, now, yeah.
So
I can understand. I can respect that.
So that's I mean, I respect Gucci. I know what Gucci's done. And I feel like the people who come from the Thugger line are ultimately from the Gucci line. But that Future line is where I don't know where the roots for that is.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my thing though. Cause I think we getting things mixed up. Because don't none of them sound like Gucci.
Right.
So it's not a Gucci sound, but what it is Gucci, like he heard
Gucci
it and
knew. I think Gucci birthed a sound.
He knew
he
like
introduced us to that sound. Yeah.
He like that's gonna be next. Let me get behind that. He knew it early, and that's what he the A&R. He the streets A&R. Like he hear it and he know like okay, this gonna be next. You know like that's what he's really good at. And yeah, like Tip and Jeezy, they I mean even think about it, bro. Like if you sit back and just think about, because the other day somebody posted the Shawty Red clip when Shawty Red was saying, you know, was talking to Jeezy. He was like, hey, you know, everybody thought the Jeezy and Shawty Red beef was squashed because them boys dropped the tape top of the year. Pyrex 2020 Vision. That was a Shawty Red Jeezy tape. That was supposed to be the reconciliation tape, them coming back together. But no sooner than Jeezy and T.I. announced the verses, Shawty Red jump on IG talking about, hey, don't play none of my stuff. He said, hey, if you think he said that, hey, if you think I ain't helped make you and you could do this without me, then do the verses without my stuff. Don't play none of my stuff, and let's see how far you can go. Like he jumped on verses and it was like, hey, he pretty much said, you ain't got to give me the money you owe me, just don't play my tracks during the verses. That's what he told him.
What's Shawty Red? What's Shawty Red IG?
I think it's just Shawty Red, honestly. But he jumped on there and started and got to it and but even with that, bro, like if you think about it, Shawty Red, Gangsta Gibbs, Blood Raw, all them boys complained about not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So Jeezy was always not Jeezy, but Gucci was always tapped in with that generation under him, always doing right by them, always letting them shine. And when they got up, that's who they respected. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw somebody say, them young boys don't really collab with T.I. and Jeezy. And if you sit back and think about it, it's true. Them boys, like they don't have like Thug might be the only one that collab with T.I. Thug and 21 Savage. Them might be the only two that
I ain't gonna lie, Thug destroyed T.I. on that ring.
Oh, which one?
The ring, the one on T.I.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I make it ring.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thug been doing his thing though,
for a long time.
A lot of these tracks that I've been hearing with him and Chris Brown, because I ain't listened to the project, but a lot of them tracks, Thug doing his thing.
That was a dope project. I love that project.
Yo, a lot of them tracks, yo, Chris Brown is so dope. He
Yeah,
taught
yeah,
Young Thug how to sing.
yeah, yep. And it
But
I was like,
sound
damn,
good.
Young
one
Thug
thing
singing.
And it sounds
I've
good.
learned, I didn't like Thugger when he first came out and he was around Birdman and everything. He was trolling Wayne. I ain't like that. But when I started listening to him, I understood what Kanye was talking about when he said he's so special because his voice is an instrument. Like
Yeah.
it blends in and kind of blends in with the beat, and it makes he's rapping, singing, and going along with the beat at the same time. So he's blending everything together. He's meshing the whole track together when he get on it, and that's one dope thing about Thugger that I learned to appreciate.
Yeah, that's a true. That's true. That's true. And
Yeah, that's definitely true.
just the way a Thugger gets on the track, harmonizes it, like he changes the whole feeling of a track just off of knowing that he's on there. Like even me, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I see Thugger feature, I run to the Thugger feature, like because to me, like he one of the best artists, like as far as like art, creating music, creating a sound, creating a feeling, like that to me, that's who Thug is. He's a artist. You know what I'm saying? But that's a testament to just Atlanta music, bro. The Atlanta music scene,
Yeah,
how big and how impactful it is, bro. Like that's right now. That's the hub of music is Atlanta.
true.
And
And to kind of get back to what was the topic with Jeezy, with Jeezy being with Jeezy and Ti being who they are in Atlanta. Um, this versus battle, I think it's kind of it goes back to that time before like they lit the fuse that helped ignite Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because we already had Outkast and stuff like that, but that early 2000s when we started getting Ti
2003,
and Jeezy,
2004.
yeah, that's when you know everybody was kind of tuned in. And I mean, we all know how we felt when we heard "So Icy" for the first time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mm.
That was a moment, bro.
Yeah.
That was a moment, bro. Like,
Mm.
and you just knew that Gucci and Jeezy together was gonna just change music
Yeah,
forever.
that's exactly what it felt like.
but then they just stopped. You know what I'm saying?
The
Well, you
crazy
know
thing
how
is,
that goes.
separately they did, but
Yeah,
together it could have been so much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy and Gucci just staying together and
That'll never happen now.
come on, bro.
nah,
Like
That'll never happen.
never. Like me a couple podcasts ago, me and Stefan was talking about that, bro. About just the Gucci and Jeezy history because especially to Southern hip hop, that is a major event. Like, if you don't know about that, like you're not really a student of Southern hip hop. Gucci and Jeezy are the pillars of trap music, which is what Southern hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? And that particular beef itself, like lies is laws, niggas, it was jail time. Like it was a real beef. And even like you said, down to this day, them boys ain't rocking. Like it was an interview not too long ago with T.I. and Jeezy on T.I.'s podcast, and they talked about it.
yeah,
And Jeezy said something about, maybe. And then it got around to Gucci and they asked him and he was like, nah. He was like, I ain't even think about that. Like he kept the same energy. He was like, that ain't gonna never happen. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Ain't gonna never happen. Ain't no maybes. They ain't gonna never happen. Like somebody lost their life behind it. You know what
Somebody
I'm
lost
saying?
their life.
It ain't never
Um,
happen.
but but
That'd be crazy.
we got this T.I. versus Jeezy. What is who you like? Who you like on the battle?
Man, I kind of like Jeezy though.
You like Jeezy?
I know T.I. got a lot on too. Yeah, T.I. got a lot on. T.I. got a lot on too. But man, I kind of like Jeezy though, man. I feel like I still can't believe 112 beat Jagged Edge.
Hey man,
I'm
you
still
gotta let
stuck
that
on
go.
112 beating jagged ass. Boy, them boys really beat us, man.
Yeah.
We
Hey
Who
thought
you
we
like?
thought that was gonna be a cakewalk. So you never.
Yeah.
I just think Jeezy gonna catch us off guard with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? If he can't play Shawty Red track, then it might be an issue.
I
But
wonder how he gonna
but if
handle it.
T.I. play that freak though,
She a freak though, yeah. Listen,
I don't
man.
think he gonna play it
Listen.
though.
Hey, listen. It was a run from about 2004 to about 2007 where you just not touching Ti, bro. Like that boy,
Not touching T.I.
like it was impossible. Like that boy was hot as fish grease, bro. Like he ran off 3-4 classic albums in a row, running out movies. Like he's running out hits. He was everywhere.
ATL,
Yeah, that was in the middle of
Takers.
the Shawty Low beef, so he was still in the streets. He was running up on Lil Flip, like he was that boy. Hey,
Went to jail.
yeah, he was in everything. That dude was in everything, bro. But I don't know, like Jeezy just hold a special spot, bro. Like it's just he just hold Jeezy got. I don't know, man. It's like his records like they hit more. Like it's a feeling. Like I remember when Jeezy first came out, and his thing was, "I'm not a rapper. I'm inspired. Like I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I just quote. Like he that's what he said. Like I make you feel what I'm saying. I don't rap. And like it's true. Like his voice is an instrument. As soon as that man get on a track, like oh, okay, like this is a Jeezy track. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't know. Tilted Hat T.I. is a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, from 24s, Rubber Band Man, all of that. We can work our way all the way up. I got Tip.
You got Tip? You got Tip?
I got Tip winning it. He ain't gonna blow him away. But
what about when Jeezy was like, never said I was a saint, never said I was a usher. So how you gonna sit and tell me I ain't no hustler? What you gonna be like then?
What you mean? Tip got something for anything Jeezy got.
I don't know.
That boy Jeezy got him, boy.
Jeezy
Especially
got him,
if Lauderdale tuned in, if Lauderdale tuned in at Jeezy T.I., man, you gonna see a Lauderdale all in the comments, man.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we already
man.
already know that's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna be one of the biggest battles, though. It's gonna be one of the most important battles. To me, to date, it's probably the most like significant verses, like the one that means the most. Like all the other ones were just like two artists coming. Like this one got a story. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
like it's a meaning behind it. Just the boys from the same area, trap music. It's always an argument about who started it, who birthed it. They had an issue at one point and then they squashed it. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, this battle is a lot, boy.
bruh.
yeah. This is gonna let us know who has the Southern hip hop supremacy right here. Right.
Yeah, this
because Tip been claiming King of the South for a long time. He claimed he was the originator of trap music. We can't really fault him for either, but Jeezy came through. When he came through like a wrecking ball. He was not, nothing was gonna stand in his way. He did his thing with USDA and then got rid of them boys. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy was something else when he came out. We watched him evolve just the same way we watched T.I. evolve. So just to see them where they at now,
TM 101
some of those old characteristics gonna come out when they start playing them tracks.
Yeah. TM 101 still
Squad Click over USDA though.
USDA has some of the best club joints ever.
Girl. Cause boy, I remember when any USDA track came out while I was
there. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, what was that? I done done it all. It's you.
Oh
nice. Man. Woo, boy.
Come on, listen.
That wasn't USDA though. That wasn't USDA.
That wasn't on Cold Summer.
Nah, that was no USD. USD had that jump about the dress or something. It was like what he said. He
Ric
like,
Flair stay jumping. Oh yeah, Nike.
yeah,
I'm gonna leave my Nikes on, whatever.
yeah. What happened tonight? That's what. Yeah, remember
Yeah,
that?
that whole
What's that?
a
I
good
like to
portion of
slide
that
out.
album was dope.
Yeah.
Nah, a good portion of the album was dope. A good portion.
Yeah.
But
There was
Pimp
some songs on
Squad
there.
Click lasted longer.
Pimp Squad Click had that. Come walk this way.
Yeah, they did.
Can't spend another day
That was a
without you.
hard track,
No,
too.
come on, them
Yeah, that was
boys.
hard.
They did.
That was
No, they did.
hard.
They did.
I'm a
And I think the reason why Pimp Squad lasted. I think the reason why Pimp Squad lasted longer is because them boys, they really grew up together. Like they really grew up together from like 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And USDA was kind of some guys that Jeezy hooked up with.
Yeah.
And later on in life, and you know, just okay, let's get this going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That definitely made sense too, though. But them boys is over there at Pimp Squad Click.
Bruh, I know y'all remember when Dro dropped. When
Dro, dog, come on, bro. When Dro dropped the album in 06.
Listen.
Best
I ain't gonna lie, though. I thought I was
Best Thing Smoking.
I thought I was on Dro, bro. Like he I ain't gonna. Yeah, you're right. Dro might be the best second man out of both clicks.
Yeah,
gotta be. He the best second man.
That man was snapping.
Yeah.
That man.
Bro, when that shoulder lean dropped, bro.
Nah,
I played that junk out.
Yeah, and Dro got some hits. Dro can do it. Dro can do a 10 track verses and get off.
Yeah,
he can do a 10 track.
Neon. Put some rose on my head. Neon.
Yeah.
My car look like Creon. Oh no, I'm the man though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy snap, boy. Yeah. That boy snap, boy. That boy had a lot of heat on that though. The rubber band bangs.
Boy,
Tokyo Diamond.
Yeah, that boy had him. Nah, Dro had him, dog.
Man, then he had that Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Young Joe ain't playing with it. Trump got that Jackie Chan. Stop, Jace. Please, sit down.
Yeah, dog.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah, you good, bro. But
it's what it is. It is. He had a 100-yard dash. He had a man, boy, that had a lot of shit on his album, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That man had a lot going on, bro. Like, if he would have just stayed focused and came tough that second album, man. But then you know what happened? He left some space for Young Jock. Young Jock came through with some classic shit too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. That first
Atlanta. We think about Atlanta now and what Atlanta came from. Bro, Atlanta used to have something new every weekend, dog.
Every weekend, but you be like, damn, it's the new artist out here, like. And it's
had everybody from Lauderdale thinking they can move to Atlanta and pop too.
Man, everybody moved to Atlanta and tried to pop, boy.
That was the thing. That was the move.
It's so crazy though because a lot of niggas that pop, they don't even be from Atlanta. Like they be from other places, but they come here, but they just be so dope, and they link up with other dope niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other dope people.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like you got a whole dope circle, and everybody just so fire. Like
So we got 2 pillars in the game, 2 pillars from the South.
Yes, sir.
This is a a major battle for the South. And it's everybody talking about it, everybody juicing it up, everybody got their opinions, everybody's tuning in, tapping in. And then here comes this old DJ from the Northeast that has no idea what's going on down here. Sticking his nose in Southern business.
Who's the old DJ?
Flex.
Funkmaster
what he
Flex.
said?
Man, you ain't hear Flex, bro?
No, what he said?
Dog, Flex went on a 8-minute 1995 rant on Tip.
What he said?
talking about Tip ain't the king of the South. Talking about Tip didn't get hot till Swiss Beats came around. Talking about
And he had a Jay-Z sample.
yeah, Jay sample. Talking about Tip is an informant.
What T.I. said about that?
I haven't heard his response yet because this happened last night.
Knowing T.I., he might just wait until he owned the battle to say something.
Yeah, either that or he done pulled up already. Because we know T.I. will pull up. Ass Lil Flip.
Yeah, flip.
So,
by the way, that's one of my favorite diss records of all time. The T.I. diss record on Lil Flip.
Yeah.
It's called Easy to Scale.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
But here's my issue, and I want to get in this conversation with y'all boys because see, part of the reason why we started this podcast is because, especially like if you look at the media and the media that everybody tap into, like even though hip hop might live in the South right now, like the media still lives in the North and Northeast. It's still a Northeast bias. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts, yeah.
And to me, when I seen Flex go on this rant, what it told me was it's this old out of touch DJ that's still trying to have his hold on, hey, New York is the best, we the best, whatever we say, go.
Yeah,
because he kept
mentioning exactly what I saw too.
He kept mentioning how he's current, T.I. not current. Wait, how you current? You older than T.I., but T.I. not current. And then he kept talking about how the parties that he DJ, he not playing T.I. Dog, when the last time anybody said let's go to a Flex party? Like
nobody.
We below the Mason Dixon, bro. We don't even listen to Flex like that. Like he not somebody that we turn to and be like, oh, his opinion means something to us down here. But when you got the media like that and they feel like that and they open their mouth up to say crazy, because look, in the past 2 days, I seen media that's based in the North say something crazy about in the South. So I saw Funk Flex jump on his platform and talk crazy about T.I. and not being aware of what's going on. And then just I think it was yesterday, I seen DJ Academics go on an 8-minute rant about Kodak. And I'm watching him rant about Kodak, and I'm like, dog, you have no idea what you talking about. Like, you have no idea what Kodak is about. You got no idea how he grew up, why he doing the things he do. Like, you have no awareness of what's going on down here. And because there's no platform for individuals like that down here to actually like express themselves, get their story out, get their news, it's like, yo, they can say whatever and it just go. Like it's law.
Yeah. One thing that I got, I didn't even know about the Academics, but you know how I feel about Academics. Somebody need to slap that boy.
He went on the whole rant, bro, about how Kodak too hood for the industry. He went on the whole rant about why Kodak is in the position he is, and he just like he was just talking like somebody who don't know. Like, bro, like you have no idea what this cat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my friend, and that's why I can like, dog. All right.
But
I seen that boy a couple weeks ago at the airport.
Who
he was looking like he was scared.
Academics?
Like he was just like, yeah, he didn't know who I was, you know. But I know him, so I seen his face. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? I was like, hey, what's up? He was just so scary. I was like, well, you better get on the internet talking about people like that. That's scary. You better stop that.
Yeah, bro. But when I seen the Funk Flex rant, I'm thinking to myself, first of all, he bro, Jett, the man breathe. You remember them old school like Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan interviews when they used to be breathing heavy and stuff? That's how he sounded, bro. That's all I can think about. I'm laughing. I'm like, first of all, he trying to roast T.I., but it's like it was corny. It was weird. And then he started talking about
yeah. He's still dropping the bombs. Like, you want to hear that?
Bro, he dropping. First of all, the last time I actively looked for Funk Flex was when 50 Cent was beefing.
Yeah, that's probably the last time.
And that was like 20 years ago, bro. Like, that's wild in itself. But anyways, he started talking about how 50 Cent's first project was better than T.I.'s whole album.
Yeah, 50 Cent's first project
it's better than
all
T.I.'s whole catalog.
discography. Like, come on, you tripping, dog.
And then he started talking about, oh, you were scared of Busta Rhymes. That's why you brought up the generational gap. Bro.
Where y'all heard of that? Where y'all heard of that? Online?
It was a link. It was a link.
It was a link.
And Flex was on there. He was on there a whole, bro, it was like 10 minutes. He was just talking, bro, just capping. It's like, bro, like, we don't even respect you like that down here. Like, we don't.
Was this recently?
This is yesterday.
This is last night?
Yeah. Like, this dude was just on one. It's like, bro, like, we don't even check for you like that down here. Like, this is a whole different environment down here. Like that's, you know, but that Northeast, that Northeast media, they still, you know, think they got a stranglehold on everything. Still think they run everything. It's like, bro, like, okay, if that's the case, we know where hip hop live. Like, all right, let's bring the media down this way. Like, and that's part of the reason why me and Stephanie would start this platform, bro, because it's just like, we can't let other people dictate what's going on down here. Like, we got to be the ones that's dictating our environment and what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hyped for the Jeezy versus T.I. regardless of all the other mess. Yeah. Regardless of Flex, regardless of academics, because we're going to build our own. But I'm hyped about this T.I. versus Jeezy.
I'm willing to say that that's going to be that's going to do the best numbers.
I think so, bro.
This one's going to do the best numbers. Also, we're going to see a big spike in the Jeezy streams.
Yes.
A big spike in especially that latest T.I. album. But once people start hearing that older stuff, you're going to see a spike in and especially trap music, TM 101, Recession.
Man, them boys about to get a jump. Them boys about to get a jump in their streams. It's gonna be something special. I love it. I love that the South is gonna be able to be showcased in such a amazing light, bro. Because of course we running hip hop, bro. Like, that's just what it is. No denying that. You cannot deny what the South is doing. The stranglehold it has had on hip hop, the longest stranglehold ever on hip hop. And
that's Flex's problem. They don't have that grip on hip hop anymore.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Like it's like that realization hitting you, and you don't know how to take reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the fact that it's 2020 and you still doing these rants with the bombs on them, like, dude, like that. You know, my uncles listen to that. That was their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this 2020, we're not trying to hear the bombs. We're not trying to hear this long rant. And furthermore, if he was really tapped into what was going on, like, even T.I. and Busta Rhymes themselves was joking about it, made light of the situation, because that's what it was. Like, this is a celebration. This ain't supposed to be nothing about no tension and no beef or nothing like that. But of course, you know, you take it there, and you like a clown. Like, the whole video, he looked like a straight clown, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on there, the audio, you on there ranting about, like, first of all, what even gave you the idea? What even gave you the energy to go on that type of rant when it had nothing to do with you?
They better, dog. That's all. One thing about the only thing that I saw in Busta that I feel like he felt like he missed an opportunity, because his album's about to drop. He's working hard.
He was trying to
get yeah. He's working hard on his rollout
run,
and I think that was a bit of his disappointment and a bit of his initial feelings towards the whole Jeezy and T.I. thing. But overall, I think he just accepted it and he kept moving, kept doing his thing, and he's gonna continue to do his thing. And I bet that we're gonna see him on T.I. expeditiously in a couple weeks.
Yeah. They gonna make that right. They gonna get their thing together. But shout out to Verzuz season 2.
Season 2.
November 19th. T.I. versus Jeezy. We can't wait. Battle of the Trap. Something else that happened this week in hip hop. The BET Awards jumped off.
Yes, sir.
And I know you've seen a couple of it. I watched a few minutes of it. So what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are they made a leap from the last from the BET Awards. The Hip Hop Awards made a leap, and that they got the virtual thing down pat. And then having 85 South hosted was another major leap. And,
how you felt about that? How you
Yeah,
felt
most
about
definitely.
Huh? What'd you say, Jett? How you felt about
No, I
that?
said, yeah, no, I like the fact that 85 South hosted it.
Yeah, how you felt
I
about
love
that?
that. I just got into 85 South.
Yeah?
yeah, I like what the boys doing.
Yeah,
Like,
I just got into their podcast.
Yeah. Them boys is I was just talking about them the other week because speaking of Busta Rhymes, they had Busta Rhymes on 85 South show. And I think I was telling you, Stephen, like
yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, on the outside looking in, you like, yo, this is a weird mix. But as soon as them cameras came on and that podcast started, and them boys started reciting Busta Rhymes lyrics, it blew him away, bro. He had no idea them boys was ass tapped in. Like how Jett was saying to us earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like he had no idea them boys was tapped in like that. And it's like, bro, like, especially down here in the South, dog, like when we was fighting for respect, we listened to everything. We tapped into everything because we was trying to gain acceptance. Busta Rhymes was always down here. You know what I'm saying? But he was on the 85 South show. That was to me, that was 85 South show best episode so far. Like everything around the episode was super dope. But I think it's a good look. It's funny to me that them boys is hosting the BET Awards after just being on MTV. You know what I'm saying? It's like MTV, they got fired from MTV and BET picked up the phone and was like, hey, we got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on home.
Yeah. So that was, to me, that was dope to see them host that.
That was dope. They only announced 3 awards on the actual show, and I can understand why they did it that way because it lacks the same feeling that it would at a regular award show when you got people there, you know, giving their acceptance speeches. You know, pretty much everybody had to do everything virtually, so I can understand why they cut down on that. One of the biggest things that stood out to me, and I thought this was major, was when Master P accepted his award. He shouted out Birdman.
Master P did?
Yeah, he shouted out Birdman.
Wow.
That was dope because we all know about, you know, in the 90s about the Cash Money versus No Limit.
Same hood, different.
Same, you know what I'm saying? You know, basically in the same territory, trying to do the same thing. But ultimately, we see that Master P made the blueprint. And I think it's just two hustler minds that ultimately built empires out of nothing, like coming from the dirt.
Literally.
So I thought that was big that Master P shouted out Birdman.
That's dope.
As far as the other awards, they had the best lyricist, best new hip hop artist, and the impact track. And I know a couple of weeks ago when we had an episode where me and you were just kind of predicting things, and all the ones that they actually showed on the show, we were right. Lyricist of the year, we said Rhapsody. Rhapsody got
deserved it. Hey, before you go on, because I didn't get to watch all of it, but I watched the beginning, like half hour or whatever, and that's when
Okay.
they gave her that award. That
Yeah.
was her reaction. At
Yeah.
first I thought she was faking it, and then
Me too.
and then they started going on more. And I'm like, hold up, she really don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And that was super dope to me that they had her there, and she ain't know what she thought she was gonna be there for a cipher. She didn't
Yeah.
know, and they gave her the award. And she's so smart, bro. Like she's so aware of everything. She was like, yo,
Yeah.
like, you know, she was aware of how women don't get this award often. And then she reeled off her names of influencers, and
Yeah.
she's
Female hip hop lyricist.
She's super dope,
and
dog.
that was dope. That the biggest thing about that one is that she's, you know, you could see the genuine, you know, the feelings that she was really happy. She said, I'm glad that first of all, that was her first award for anything. And Rhapsody is dope.
That's what got me. Where she was like, yo, this is my first award for anything, and it was a black entertainment. Like I was like, yo, first of all, I didn't even know that was her first award.
I didn't know that either. That one took me back.
And then because remember, me and you always talk about how the Grammys and what they mean, and how we need our own award show. So we have our own award show, the BET, right here in front of us. It's up to us to place value on it. Like we always say, that. We gotta place value on the awards. And then to see her reaction for the award, and then to show her appreciation, like, yo, this is my first award and it's from my people. Like, to me, her reaction elevated the value of a beat. To me, like her reaction, just her alone, and to me made me look at the BET award a little bit differently.
I didn't think about it like that, but I agree. I gotta agree with that. Her reaction elevated the prestige of that award.
She really embodied what we talked about, bro. Like we talked about, yo, we gotta place it. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. And because she could have very well been like, oh, you know, because she was shocked. She was genuinely surprised. She could have been like, oh, you know, that surprise could have been like not so surprised, like, oh, cool, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you surprised, but it's like, all right, yo, nah, she was surprised, like, yo, like this is a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was super dope. Like, man, like I love that. Just I didn't need to see no more after that. I was good. I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I already know the rest of this.
It does give you a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But after that, you know, they had a few performances. I don't really remember all the people in the ciphers. I do remember there was a City Girl performance.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Lil Baby opened with 42 Doug.
Yeah, Lil Baby, 42 Doug open.
By the way, that song, dog, that song, when I first heard that song, I only listened to Lil Baby verse. Because you know how I feel about Lil. We both feel about Lil Baby.
Yeah.
So I listen to his verse and that's it. But
I think the first time I heard it, I was listening to some Lil Baby already, and it just came on, so I was kind of just forced to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dang, I like this. Who's this person talking about?" Like from something about Detroit or something like that. The Lions.
He said, "Yeah, I'm a Lion, you a Brave," something like that. Yeah. I represent the Lion, you represent the Brave. Yeah.
But when I first heard it, I heard the whole song, so I already knew it was dope. So when I heard it on the words, I was like, "Yeah, okay, I know I like this." But other than that, they had the best new hip hop artist. We saw the artist that we thought should win, but we ultimately knew that it was going to go to Pop Smoke, and so you know, it went to Pop.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't say he didn't deserve it, because I've heard about a lot of his work recently. Since that episode, I've heard a lot more about his work that he did, you know, as a collective. So the Pop got best new hip hop artist, and then impact track. We already knew who that was gonna be. Lil Baby, Bigger Picture.
Come on, man.
You're right.
Yeah, but ultimately it was a dope show.
Shout out to Lil Baby, bro. Lil Baby's super dope. Speaking of, so two headlines that come out of the the BET Awards. I don't know how you feel about this, Jett, but Hip Hop Artist of the Year goes to Meg Thee Stallion over Lil Baby. How y'all feel about that? You feel
They're both of them both of them well deserved. Like, Megan been doing her thing too.
you think Megan deserved it over
But
Lil
I
Baby?
think Lil Baby should have won that though.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Lil Baby should have got that.
I feel like Baby got robbed.
Lil Baby should have got that. Yeah, most definitely.
But we already know what the deal is with that, and I feel like that's where we have this conflict. You know what I'm saying? Because in one breath we got Rhapsody's elevating the prestige of the BET Award, the BET Hip Hop Award. On the other hand, we have seemingly what was predictable, and it was predictable and undeserved, in my opinion. And I've talked to like 4 other people today, and they've also told me that Baby got robbed, and the only reason why Meg got it was because of her recent ordeals.
Stuff, yeah. And I got a problem with that too, because it's like, yo, if we, especially in the most recent weeks, if we sat here and we've all had doubts about whether or not Meg has been telling the truth, or not even that, just whether or not the story is true, right. Why is she still getting all this praise and adulation like she's the victim of some heinous crime, when we know, or when we understand that something else is at play here, but they propping her up. They keep giving her these moments, keep giving it to her. So I can only hope that when this truth come out, that she's consistent in what she's been saying, because no matter what has happened, her and her team are profiting off of what has happened.
And my biggest issue is this is very similar to sports. In sports, you have incentives in your contract. You catch 60 passes in a season, you score 10 touchdowns, you get bonuses. You score this many points, you get this many assists, you get this many rebounds, there's bonuses. The more accolades that you receive as a musician, as an artist, the higher your price goes up. Now, coming out of quarantine, Meg is going to be worth triple what she was worth before. This time last year, she's coming out of quarantine. Whenever they get back to doing their shows, get back on tours, Meg is going to be worth triple just because of these accolades we keep pushing in front of her. Time Magazine, most influential, you know what I'm saying? This is weeks after she had this injury. We keep pushing these accolades on her, and then we're gonna have to pay her like we paying Beyonce, and that's ridiculous.
And then
Definitely.
and then the very next breath, we get mad when women come through with false allegations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go,
Y'all think she lying?
We don't know. There's so many holes in the stories, bro. It's like everybody's trying to save something. Like everybody's trying to not say exactly what happened, but say that they didn't do anything wrong.
There's no reason for her to lie. Like we've never known Meg to be a liar. There's no reason for her to lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's
we never known Meg.
Huh?
He said we've never known Meg.
That's my next point is we only know what they're showing us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And like I said before, I said from the jump, they both are trying to position themselves to come out the other side better financially on this.
Yeah.
And so because of that, the story is muddy. And it's like, yo, okay, now that you know the story is muddy, there is no 100% believing one side or the other. And so because of that, it's like, yeah, okay, obviously what you're saying, some of it may be true, some of it is not. What he's saying, some of it is true, some of it is not. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Both of y'all are trying to position yourselves to look a little bit better. and both of y'all are trying to manipulate the media. So it's like who, you know, if I sit here and say, "Oh, Meg is a liar," they're gonna try to cancel you. If you do, like when the story first jumped off, if you didn't side with Meg right away, you was an issue. Dog, I had people on Twitter stop following me because the only thing that I tweeted was, "Yo, I don't know who to believe." Like, that's all I said. I said, I don't know who to believe. And people who I've known for years getting at me, yo, stop following me. Just because I said I didn't say Meg was lying. I didn't say Tory telling the truth. I said what everybody was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But that's the game that's being played in the media. And that's why you gotta be careful because, like you said, we don't know Meg, we don't know Tory, we don't even know, what's being leaked out. So the only thing we can hope to do is wait for this to hit the court and wait for the courts to say, yo, you guilty or you not. And even then, we still putting faith in the system that we just said we don't trust.
Right. And I don't want to seem like I don't believe Meg or like I think Meg is a liar. No, that's not how I feel. But I do feel like this, like you said, the story is muddy on both sides. And the only person who gave me a direct anything was Tory when he said I didn't do it. So I'm inclined to believe that he didn't do it because he said directly, I did not do this. But also Meg said directly, I was shot by Tory. So now it's up in the air. Like, and I know last episode we said we was done giving our energy to this. But here we are again. So this is official. I'm done with this at this point.
What you think, Jett? You think she lying? You think she lying?
Yeah, I really, man, I don't know, man. I feel like everybody was drunk that night. I don't know who did it. They really don't know who did it.
Yeah.
They was geeked up. They was drunk.
I feel like the white man from Higher Learning shot her. At this point. You ever seen Higher Learning?
Yeah, you are, dog.
Hey, that was crazy.
That's who shot her, bro. That's the one who did that shit. Don't nobody know who did it, man. We ain't never know, man. They all alive enough. They seen.
It was some women around. Tory was the
I'm
only
done
dude.
I'm done, man. I'm done getting my energy to do that shit too.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. That's the best.
Hey,
that's what's best.
Speaking of BET Awards, I did want to mention this one artist that to me had a great week, but Mulatto, like, to me, she had a dope BET a week. She been on a little press run doing her thing. She had a dope interview with Breakfast Club like a couple of days ago, and I watched it. And that interview, like, I already liked her a little bit, but that interview made me like if I didn't know nothing about her and I saw that interview, it would have made me want to go check her music out. Like, she seemed real thorough, real. Like, the interview like made her, it did what it was supposed to do. But to see her like getting her shine and getting a little bit bigger, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that about her.
Yeah, she dope, definitely. I've been seeing a lot of issues that people have. I mean, like I said, she's dope. Her artistry is dope. When I saw her performance at BET Awards, I Googled her and then I was like, whoa, she's 21. Like,
yeah.
She's just almost going to be 22 in December. But so when you line her lyrics up with that, and I also heard that she was on the show, some show that used to come
Rap
on,
Game.
The Rap Game.
Yep.
And they were trying to steer her away from
the first winner.
Yeah, they were trying to steer her away from being the artist that she is now.
Yep.
But ultimately, you're gonna go to where the money goes, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. Is if you don't have that guidance.
They was asking her some real questions too. They was asking her like, all the questions we want to know because everything's been going on like with people's contracts and are you signed? Like, they was asking her and she was giving real answers. She was like, "Yo, you know what? I'm new to the game. We still in the honeymoon stages, so my contract look good right now. And 2-3 years when I'm a bigger artist, it might not look that good, but like she kept it real thorough. Like she kept it real. So I like her. I like the direction that she's headed in. And some big things for Mulatto, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mulatto, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Some new music that's on the Wizzy.
Yeah.
The one album that I can't wait for, I know you can't wait for.
Mm-hmm.
That new Busta album.
Yeah, new Busta dropping this week.
Yep.
I know he dropped the single today with him and Chris Brown. Mm-hmm. Look Over Your Shoulder.
Mm-hmm. I heard you playing that earlier.
They flipped that Jackson 5, I'll Be There. And that thing, fire.
I think Busta's getting ready to really remind us who he is.
Yeah.
I love the rollout that he's been having, even though he missed on the verses. I think everything leading up to that, he's been hitting, he's been on the run, he's been touching all the right outlets, saying the right things, giving out the right energy. So I think that's a dope thing. I can't wait for that Busta album to drop. That's this Friday, I think it's coming out, right?
Yeah, this Friday.
I can't wait for that Busta album, man. That's gonna be a real dope project. He got a lot of features on there. I think it's gonna be dope, man.
Oh, it is. It is. I don't have any doubts about it. I don't have any doubts about what that project is about to do. Yeah. I know last week we had I don't know if we mentioned it. Jeezy and Yo Gotti
that track
dropped back.
Yeah,
that was a single.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, it's good to hear them on a track together.
Yeah. I can't really think of much else we got coming this week.
Not this week, but no, I saw. Oh no, I don't think that's this week, but I did see that announced that Ghostface Killer is releasing Supreme Clientele Part 2, but I think that's coming November 30th. I think.
My bad. I know you just mentioned Ghostface, but when I think of Ghostface and I think of that era of hip hop, I think about people like Freeway. And I recently read that Freeway's son passed, so we want to keep Freeway and his family, in our thoughts. We're going through a difficult time right now.
Yeah, he had a rough year. That's crazy. Man, yeah. Shout out to him. Speaking of that era, well, not particularly that era, but close to it. Another album that I'm looking forward to is the new Goody Mob album that's getting ready to come out.
Definitely. And I heard they got Andre and Big Boy on there.
So they do, but they're on two separate tracks.
That's why I said Andre and Big Boy. If they're on the same track, it'd be Outkast.
And you know what really messed me up is on the track listing, those two songs are right after each other. So on the track listing, the song says the song featuring Andre 3000, and the song right under it says featuring Big Boy. It plays with my mind, dog. Like it plays with everything that is me. It plays with everything that's me.
That's crazy. Now I'm wondering if there's gonna be a bridge between those songs, between those tracks. But that's something we'll just have.
I didn't think about that, but I'm gonna be honest. Just being from the South, being that we have been tapped in and in tune with Outkast and seeing the energy that's been just over the years, just seeing like the weird dynamic. I mean, we even known people that's been private parties with them, and they've been in the private parties together, taking pictures with everybody, making it look type of good. But then when it comes time to show chemistry with what everybody wants, new music, new everything, it's like the biggest secret in the world to not get it. And to me, that just it's to me when I see stuff like this, it further lets me know how far apart 3 Stacks and Big Boy are from each other. And it hurts me, dog, because it's like, yo, like to me, this is the greatest hip hop group of all time. And we ain't gonna never get that feeling again. We not gonna get no reunion tours. We not gonna get no versus battle. we not gonna get no man. I want just if you give me a 2-hour interview with the two of them where they just talking about everything that transpired, and I'd be happy with that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But we can't even get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it hurts me, man, because it's my favorite group, and it just seems like they're just on two totally different paths, and it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, I hear you.
It just hurts, man. But hopefully, the hope I'm holding on to is what you just said. 'Cause I didn't think about that. Maybe, and just with the creativity of Goody Mob and what we know, maybe that's the case. Maybe it's a bridge between a song and it matches and it goes together and it flows. So I didn't think about that. That's a good point. So we just gotta wait and see. I'm hyped about that.
I'm looking through my title and I'm seeing that we also going to get some new music. I don't know, we're going to get some new music from Omarion this week.
Is it a project or a single?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
And Queen Naija.
Queen Naija. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Queen Naija.
And we got Aubrey jumping back out in January.
Yes, sir. We got that Aubrey coming. January 2021. We seen the commercial, the trailer that he dropped. That boy paid homage to Hove, to Jay-Z, because that was all that was that the when Jay-Z came through and recreated all his album covers.
Yeah.
And he kind of took
that
that
was
same.
Dope, though.
Yeah, he did it dope. He did it dope.
Yeah.
I love my favorite album by him. Nothing Was the Same when they did that one. When they recreated that one, and the So Far Gone with the kid with the balloon when he was just standing there, and that was dope. But yeah, man, Aubrey coming top of the top. To me, he's the first domino that's gonna drop. Aubrey drop. We gotta get the main heads after him. Everybody else, I think that's what everybody's waiting for, to see who gonna drop first. Okay, all right, we know Aubrey gonna drop. Now we gotta see how it's gonna happen. We gotta see the reaction. We gotta see how everything is gonna flow. And so that's what this is. Everybody gonna wait to see what Aubrey gonna do, and then they come after that. A lot of dope music on the way. Can't wait to hear it all. Did you get a chance to listen to Dej Loaf album?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you like it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It seemed like it went by too fast. I felt like it passed me by. I don't know if I was just busy.
I think it was just that good. Ain't gonna lie. I think it all flowed, and it just seemed like one of those, like we talked about the other week about you just don't know it ended, and you're like, oh wait, it's over.
Yeah, it was definitely arranged appropriately. Like the fact, like I said, the fact that I feel like it went by so fast and it was over before I knew it was testament to the fact that it was arranged perfectly. Yeah. I really like the track with Benny the Butcher and Conway. Mm-hmm. I really like that one. Of course, Big Sean.
Of course. That's your dude.
Yeah.
Boy.
Ross did his thing. Bro, I can't wait for this Ross album. I can't wait.
It's richer than I ever been.
Because you can see it. Like, you can see the build up for it. Like,
he's in a zone right now.
Yeah.
Two artists do that to me. And oddly enough, they both getting ready to come out, and they both showing it to us right now. Aubrey and Ross. When Aubrey and Ross get ready to drop, they features, not only do they ramp up, they get better. The quality get better, and let you know that something is on the way. Them boys is working, and they coming. So I'm excited for the new Ross album. I'm excited for the new Aubrey album. And speaking of Ross, a boy just bought 84 acres of land.
84 more acres of land.
And he about to build on it. He said he about to build another Zamunda. So
Yeah, man.
shout out to Ross, man. Taking care of people, but yeah, man. I'm trying to think about the Ty Dolla album. Did you get a chance to tap into that?
I didn't finish the Ty Dolla, but I think I got through like the first 4 or 5 tracks, and I enjoyed that too.
Yeah,
It's been a lot of good music dropping this quarter.
Yeah, yeah,
Like this summer up until now, it's been a lot of good music.
yeah. And even with the music that's coming out, the crazy thing is I don't even think that it is the best music that these artists wanted to drop because we not outside, because we can't move around. Like they not putting their best foot forward. They giving us something to hold us down. But I think, like we just said, in January when this Aubrey album dropped, I think it's gonna be one of his best albums, and he put his best foot forward. It's gonna make the rap game ramp back up that quality.
Yeah, I can do that. I can agree with that. What about you, Jett? I know you be listening to a lot of new music. What you been enjoying recently? Her.
I've been enjoying. I like Ty Dolla Sign.
He said her.
I'm stuck on her single.
Yeah.
I listen to that song every morning now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys must know.
No, we know.
And yeah. I listened to Mario album. You know, Mario came out with an EP.
Yeah.
Hey, how is that?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And I also listened to a lot more Don Toliver. He dropped a couple more songs. Yeah, I like Don. Yeah. Don really released like his old music. He put it on iTunes, so I would just go back and Google it. Yeah. And find it. But yeah, I like Don. And then Trey songs.
I was just getting ready to mention that Trey album. I was just getting ready to come around to that.
Yeah. That Trey album.
Yeah. That boy back in his bag.
And that Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, him and Bryson Tiller, dog. That boy Bryson Tiller is, he is the man. He is the one.
The only person I know,
for real.
The only person I know more R&B than me is this dude Jett.
Yeah, Jett knows some R&B.
Yeah, I know. I was on the R&B, boy. I was on the road, go a whole road trip, listen to 1,000 R&B different songs. She'll be like, yo, who is this? But yeah, I really been stuck on that Bryson and that Trey. And like I said, that her. Since I heard the her song, I was like, oh, okay. Then because she got like a Patti LaBelle sample on there.
Yes.
Like you got to really listen to it though. You'll hear it though that he's the right kind of lover. She used like the same type of like it's an instrument on there that she used. And I'm like, yo, where do I hear that song from?
She's so dope, dog.
Yeah, she got a couple more songs that's like sampled into that. But I just like it though. I like her. I'm a big fan of her anyway. Yeah. I always said if I ever run into her on some regular shit, like some regular laid back, we just kicking the shit, I'm gonna make her my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who I'm with.
You're gonna be with Jace. That's gonna make everything easier for you.
Yeah, Jace gonna pull it.
Yeah, I hope it is just me and Jace. I hope
Jace gotta do a smile. Jace gonna pull it.
Yeah, whoever else I'm with is like, it's up, like it's over with. I'm sorry, girl. That's it. We done. Like
that's funny.
Yeah.
What you want me to do is her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been listening to. I listen to a lot of R&B. I like to write the R&B, so.
Oh, that's where you.
That put me in my
so when you do
that's
most of your
creative.
Writing, that's what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I create too. I create the R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Jason's made.
Yeah, right. No, that's dope though. That's dope though.
Yeah, I'm a creator.
Because most people, especially like us,
Jason's
you know, I was saying most people, especially like us. Yeah, especially like us, we children of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they just automatically assume everything we do is just to rap, but R&B is hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a foundation of hip hop.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
hey, I'm glad y'all mentioned that in and her. I'm glad that we brought up her and the fact that hip hop and R&B, the correlations, because also on the BET Hip Hop Awards there was a cipher. Her was in it. It was a bunch of R&B women. No. This is different from the female cipher. The female cipher was dope with Brandy, Erykah Badu. Who else was in that?
So this is a different one.
Yeah, this is a different one.
Wow. Okay.
With her and some other artists, but they all the ciphers, they ripped them off. But yeah, the new music. I listened to the Trey songs. I didn't listen to the Mario. My wife told me it was dope. And I don't know if you heard us, but Omarion dropping this week. I don't know if he dropping a single or EP or what, but
Speaking of Ty Dolla, he had Music Soul Child on his album, and that song was hard.
oh word.
Yes, it's Ty Dolla, Music Soul
I
Child.
got to listen to that song.
Yeah, Ty Dolla, Music Soul Child, and it's a
But you
throwback. It's a throwback 5-minute track too, and they going in.
Mm.
Yeah. Dope track, dope.
But Stephen, you said Amarian dropping this week too?
Yeah, Omarion. So
I'm
I
excited
don't
about that.
know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
And then he said Marion and Queen.
Amarian ain't no real. Amarian not really no real R&B artist to me. Like, he's like this new school R&B. Like, he started the whole R&B rap type vibe. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because he don't sing. He kind of harmonize.
Yeah.
We gonna see where he at.
And then he don't be singing about nothing. Like, see, Bryson do the same thing, but Bryson be talking about something that you can relate to.
Yeah,
you know
content.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
You like that.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, Bryson. Like, damn, okay, boy, he sound like he talking about me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. Now I think about it, because
Bryson.
Omarion's projects like Sex Playlist, Care Package, like the content is not like it don't make me run back to it. I don't run back to it. You're right.
Yeah, like give me something I can go back to and be like, okay, learn something. Learn something.
Yeah.
Like music used to educate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's putting you up on game, whether it's teaching you how to do the wrong thing, it used to educate. Like the first album that I really sat back and learned something from, when I was like, yo, I just learned something from this album, was Keisha Cole's album. You know what I'm saying? And Just Like You, I learned about women on the album. And then this year, Jagged Edge dropped the project, and I learned how to be a man, like a real man. Like, hey, you did what you did, stand up for the pain. You know what I'm saying? And now you're getting Bryson dropping the album, and it's talking about him being accountable for his actions and shit like that. It's just like, damn, okay, then cool. Like, but Mario ain't gonna do nothing but jump out there and sing about it. Girl, I want to sex you with an ice cube, and like, I'm not gonna hear that shit.
This man wild, bro.
I want to talk about it. Just don't want to hear that shit. Because sometimes I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, you're right, though.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see what type of energy he on this week.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, boy. Because Mario came with it now. I
gotta tap into that. I gotta
Mario
get
come
that
with
one.
it.
Yeah, I would get that one.
Yeah. From the first song he came out, I'm like, okay, then, what's up, man? I let it ride. There's only 6 songs, though. I couldn't imagine him doing a 13, 18 track project, because I don't know what he's gonna sing about, but definitely his thing.
I'm gonna tap into that. Yeah.
Them niggas make better music when they hurt, anyways. Like Trey Songz so hurt on his album.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But that's crazy that we even add like our favorite R&B, like they ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of like what's up?
Yeah, we ain't trying to hear it if they ain't hurt. If they ain't hurt.
Yeah.
We ain't singing about nothing.
Hey man, before we get up out of here, Jett, bro, you know, one thing about Stephen and I and Everything's Legit podcast, we not like this platform, we share it, bro, but we share it in a way where like, yo, our home is your home. You know that, bro. Like, this is not no place where you come to get
most definitely.
This is not a place where you come to get interviewed. We ain't trying to, like, yo, you come here to kick it. You know what I'm saying? You come kick it with us. You vibe with us.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to everything after, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just let it flow naturally, bro. So, first thing I wanted to say, bro, is I appreciate you, bro, tapping in with us today, dog. You my homie, you my dog, all that, bro.
I've been here the whole time too. Come on, man. I've been the whole time listening to all y'all conversations, and I was just learning and everything. I had to change the diaper. I bathed my son.
You
podcast.
Hey,
this is the longest
you
podcast
super dad, bro, for real.
I've ever done.
Yeah, we appreciate it, dog. Like,
appreciate you, bro.
Jett featuring Jace, bro. Like, for real. Like, we already love the baby goat, bro. So, but hey, bro, let us know. Let us know. Tap us in, bro. Like, what you got going on? What's up with you? What you got coming up, bro? Let us know.
Man, right now I am losing my mind. I'm writing a pilot, right? I wrote this dope ass pilot, and you know, Stephen, I know you be busy all the time, Stephen, but I used to call Wise early in the morning. I used to have like relationship issues. So what I did was, instead of me just crying about it, just being hurt down about it all the time, I said I'm gonna turn my shit into a pilot because I had been writing my feelings down anyways. So for the past month, we've been filming the pilot, and this weekend I got a preview dropping of the whole pilot. It's about a comedian going through a breakup, just learning to love himself. It's a black man healing love story.
Oh, that's
So
what's
you
up.
know what I'm saying? It's just something different. I think it's gonna be one of the dopest projects. This is one of the dopest things I've ever done. Even my mama front yard ain't touching this right now. Like I got
Yeah,
everybody
that's
just
one
kind
of
of
my
like
favorite
buying
things
in
you
on
did,
it.
bro. I love that.
Yeah. I love that too. But this right here is something that's really personal. It's really deep. It's funny because it's comedians in it, and we bring like a natural funny vibe.
Yeah.
But it's sad too. You know what I'm saying? Like women gonna cry when they watch this. They be like, damn, that's what men go through. Like, and niggas gonna be like, damn, boy, I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just my stories, it's other stories that I've heard from other men,
Word.
other black men, and we just trying to just show the world that like, yo, black men, we got feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like people, they look at us and they think we just, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. No, bitch, some of us give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so this is just something that I'm really excited about, bro. And I'm happy that I'm actually doing it. I was real scared to do it, but just like the reference back to other artists that just let you in, like Bryson and like Jagged Edge and like her, you know what I'm saying? Like these artists that open this just be like, hey, this is what's going on with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just taking that lead and just doing that right here for this show. So and
That's what's
it's
up,
not
bro.
yeah, it's not a reality show neither. It's a real script show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna set the scenarios up and everything. And it's funny as fuck. It's funny and it's sad as fuck.
Bro,
My type of comedy.
one thing about you, bro. Only thing you gotta do, dog, and I always tell you this, bro. So this ain't nothing new. All you gotta do is put your
Mm.
mind to it, bro. It's gonna work. Like
Yeah,
you that type of person, bro. Like you
yeah,
put your
appreciate
mind
that.
to it. You creative enough. You smart enough. You motivated enough, bro.
Yeah.
So we support you, bro. So anything you need, we there for you. We gonna plug it. We gonna promote it. All that,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
We gonna all that, bro. You know how we feel about you, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
I want to take it to another level. I want this to be my anchor in the game. I love stand up. I love doing stand up comedy, but I don't like talking about anything in my stand up. I try to bring some content. I ain't no goofy, no clown. You know what I'm saying? We talk about, oh, is roaches in the house?
yeah.
Hey, you ever seen a roach? Like, no, we ain't talking about no roaches at
Talking
my
about
show.
real
You
life
feel
Talking
over
me?
about
here.
real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we ain't talking about that. So this right here just be something that's just like solid. Is dope. Is different. And then when they see me on stage and how they see how I'm coming, it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be like, damn, this nigga can do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's all me. It's produced by me. I wrote it and directing and shit and helping the editor with the shit. It's just like,
One
all
man
across the
band,
board.
bro, getting it in, dog. Like
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
hard
Hey,
working.
that's one thing. That's one thing that ever since I known Jett, he always
It
been
was,
you always been that type of person. He ain't never been afraid to go, you know what I'm saying, to
Right,
make his dreams become reality.
right.
And I remember one time we was sitting back, this had to be like 08, 09, maybe 2010, maybe 2010, 2011.
yeah.
We chilling and he said he was gonna put on his own comedy show.
Yes.
And he was gonna do it on Halloween. We sitting there chilling. And I said, "Yeah, you should call it funny as hell." And then he was like, "Funny as hell." And we
Just
just
got
we
to remind him of that.
we laughed about it. But ever since then, he just even before then, he just been rolling with. If he got an idea, he gonna make it a reality. That's one thing that people can look at Jett and learn a lot, dog. Because a lot
For
of people be
real.
scared of their dreams.
Yes.
A lot of people be scared to make their dreams come true.
Yes.
And you one person that you gonna make it happen, and that's to
Yes.
be
Bro,
commended, bro.
I think it's see, a long time I used to do stuff out of like vent. Like I feel like if somebody don't want to be around me or they just don't like my energy, they don't like my vibe, well, I'm gonna make them want to be around me. Like, you know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
well, you gonna miss this vibe. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to thrive. I've just missed this vibe, but now it's just like it's just the art form for me that I want to leave behind. Like I want to leave a classic season or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I want to leave a classic project where it's like Harlem Nights or it's like Insecure or it's like Boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Just something that's just like so dope. You like, damn, this nigga really put this shit together and really came out with a season. Like I want you to be at your house on Wednesday night at 8:00, like on your computer, like, oh, it's about to come on right now.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna check it out right now. Like that's my goal. So
Hey, bro.
I'm just like I'm just focused on greatness right now.
That's what's up, bro. That's
Shoot
what's
for the
up.
moon. If
Yeah,
you
bro.
miss, at least you're amongst the stars, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
Look, boy, that's the realest shit ever, too. Like for real. Like I had a goal this year when the year was ending. I was like, man, I want to be at this by the year end. And I said this, dog, and I'm telling y'all this, bro. Before I started filming this, I had already started filming it in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was already like on that. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna find somebody and I'm gonna get some. I told my friend, I said, I'm gonna find somebody to help me finish filming it. That's what I told the nigga, and they're gonna give me this amount to finish filming this. He was like, the nigga didn't even doubt me. He said, yo, I believe you gonna do that for real. You always do it. Man, it wasn't a week later. We had a comedy show. This dude see me go up. I get off stage. He said, hey man, I really want to fuck with y'all, man. I really want to help you get to the next level. What you got going on? Met up with him like a couple days, later. We link up, contract signed. We already, let's get it. You know
See
what
how
I'm
that
saying?
work?
We on to the next boat.
That's what's up, bro.
Closed
Yeah.
mouths don't get fed.
Now what I'm telling it, what I'm telling him is, I'm like, bro, like, yo, we gonna do this, but yo, when I'm ready to go all in, when everything locked in, yo, we gonna sell it to somebody else for this amount of money.
Word.
I know it's gonna
Word.
happen. You
Word.
know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna happen.
Set your
And then
value
from there,
early.
it's gonna be one more step. Yeah, like I already know we for this bro. This shit is different. Ain't nobody else doing nothing like this. Like ain't no shows. All these shows coming out, niggas don't never want to, expose how they really are. They just want to be player. I'm a player. I'm a player. I'm a player. Like nah, boy, that's not true. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
and
rare.
it's been so long. It's been so long since we had a Boomerang. Like Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy was heartbroken in Boomerang. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like he didn't know it was torn between it. He was messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the only difference between Boomerang and mine is that this dude is not no player. This dude, okay, I'll be here. This dude is not no player. This dude is not a no $1 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? Regular nigga go through this breakup. See that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like see him go through it. See him get through it. See him have to find himself and learn himself all over again. Because as men, I don't think we do that enough. But hopefully, this right here be a catalyst for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? They just really show folks how to move and how to learn from each other. And it's black, man. It's a black
on,
man.
bro.
You
And
know what I'm
it's
saying?
Jett, bro.
Yes,
Come on.
sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
one of the things that you just said, bro, I want to point out is that all of that fell in line because you was at work. Like
You went
you
to work.
ain't asked for it. You visioned it, and then you went out to work. And so what happened was when you was out hustling, that's when Buddy found you. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't just asking for it, but you was out there getting it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about you, bro, is like when you getting it, you gonna keep getting it on different levels. I'm not gonna see Jett in 2019 and then in 2020 and say, "Damn, dog, you doing the same thing you was just doing last year."
The
Like,
same shit you was doing last year. Nah, we ain't on, and that's a plus right there. That's what I want to learn how to do. How to keep on elevating, because a lot of times I get comfortable in places. Like even when I was driving for Amazon, I got comfortable. Like, okay, no, this is my living right here. I'm driving for Amazon. Like, no, boy, that's not. Gotta push me out that truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna get out the van jet. You finna keep. But we open in Atlanta. You ain't coming back up here. Oh no, I'm in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm in the truck, man. So,
Like,
Charlotte
nah.
shut down still, man. God push
Get
me out
here,
that
bro.
van.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Hey,
what I'm saying? Like, get
man.
up out of that van, bro.
Hey, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Real talk, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. I always appreciate y'all, bro. Every time y'all rock, I'm gonna rock with y'all.
Hey, man, like I told you before, I'm gonna keep stressing it. This your platform. Anytime you want to tap in, you already know, bro. Me and you talking to regular, so that's why this ain't nothing. But anytime you want to come up on here, you've been with us from the ground up, so we gonna always hold you down, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for tapping in with us. Thank you, Jace, for tapping in with us. Young goat Jace.
Gotta give it up for Jace.
Hey, man. Stephen, bro, appreciate you tapping in with me today, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Much
And
love.
everybody
Stephen
else.
Ferrell, good
Everybody
seeing
else.
y'all.
Hey, before we get up out of here, everybody that's listening to us on YouTube, watching us on YouTube, thank you. Like, subscribe, share, comment. If you're watching this, share it. Tell your friends about it. Tell everybody about it. We appreciate everybody that's already tapping in. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
we're
We
trying
got a
to
lot
do.
of love last week's
Yeah,
episode. A lot of
yeah.
love.
You know what we
And
trying to do? We're trying to double up every week.
Double
That's
up.
what we trying to do. Appreciate all the support.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I tune into Rebels Radio, everything legit. What up, Wise? What up, Pitt? You know it's co-signed by yours truly, Nova King. Glee!
My dog, I see you next time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Like, what you thought? I was just sitting back not rapping, nigga? You think niggas ain't get better? Like, what you said? I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunting in this bitch, stunting in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunting in this bitch, I'm stunting in this bitch, everything legit.
Hey, I'm about biz. Money where my mouth is. Spliffy where my mouth is. Smelling like ounces, but